Welcome back, guys. Today we're in District 1 doing our District Food series. We are on Goyen Street here in District 1. Our first stop today is we're going to get some seafood noodles, but we're going to be here all day up and down the street on Goyen Street to see what kind of delicious food we can find. So let's go get our seafood noodles for our first stop. Okay, so we've sat down, we've been plated with two different dishes here, and this is actually quite interesting to me. So we have a seafood soup, like a broth, that has a lot of different things in it. It has shrimp, it has lobster, it's got these little like seafood, I guess like seafood balls, little seafood meatballs. And this egg. So that's the first thing we have. That's what I thought we were ordering. But as a bonus, looks like we've been given, kind of looks like a plate of pasta. It's noodles. It looks like pasta to me. And you can see it's got like, I think like spinach on top. And inside here, this here, and you can't really see it, but we'll look at it later. Underneath, there's like a lot of pork, like pork cracklings. It looks really nice. This looks beautiful. So I have definitely not had, certainly this kind of seafood soup before, and this combination is very interesting to me. So let's start this. We have, you can see here, we have our chili salt, which is fairly common with different dishes here. And then we have kumquats. So right off the bat here, you see all this stuff in front of you. Visually, it's really beautiful. Green, pink, red, a lot of different colors. I like colors in food. So I think what we're meant to do is take the kumquat and get the, kind of mix it in with this chili salt. And I think that's gonna be really, really nice. Let's get some more. So I think we're gonna go with the noodles first. But before we attack the noodles, this egg, which looks really, really, really beautiful. Look at that. I don't wanna break it, but I've kind of broken it, but I'll plop that right on top of there. Look at that. Look at the yolk. Okay, take a look at that before I eat it. That looks even more beautiful now. I'm even more excited to eat this now. This is interesting. This is definitely a new experience for me. So let's get into the noodles first with the egg and the pork, and then we'll try the seafood soup. Interesting color in the noodles. It's like, I don't know if there's tomato base in here, which makes it this color, the pink, but there's pork in there too, like the pork cracklings, they're underneath there. It's hard to see it, but let's dive in here and take our first bite. I didn't expect there to be heat to this, like spice. It's like just a little bit spicy. I'm trying to locate what their flavor is, like where that's getting that flavor from. It's good. It's good. I'm just trying to figure out the flavor. Let me see if I can get a bite that's got the egg. I don't want to eat the whole entire egg, but there's the egg part, there's the pork. I want to get a bite that has all of that together, but I don't know if I can get it all. I'm just gonna mix it in and try it. It's hard to describe what this tastes like. It's got some heat to it. It's a little salty with the pork, which is really, really, really nice. Then you have the egg right here. To me, this is really different. Maybe this is maybe more common than I'm even aware of, but I don't think I've had this particular dish, and definitely not this kind of combination. But this just seems like pasta to me. Maybe just me being Italian, me being American. So this part here, pork cracklings. This is probably kind of like the best part, like the crunchiness that goes on top of it. This is salty, delicious, and crunchy, and it adds a totally different texture to this dish. I could just eat like, if you brought me a bowl of just the pork, just a bowl full of this, just a bowl full of these things, I would eat the whole thing. It's really, really, really good. I want to try this seafood broth. It smells good. Okay, my instinct too, like, is to take this and just dump it in here. I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna dip, but that's like what I want to do. But let me taste the broth first before we put anything else in there. Nothing has been added in here. No heat, no chilies, no anything. I'm just gonna try this broth. It's like a nice, smooth seafood broth. It's really, really nice without anything added to it. It just tastes really, really smooth and good. So you see, I mean, again, there's a lot of stuff going on in here. I think this is supposed to be lobster, I'm guessing. It looks kind of like lobster. So maybe that's kind of like a lobster stick. Or I was also told there was like some kind of jelly or jellyfish in here. I don't know, I don't really know what's in here. These are like seafood balls. Different colors. Again, like look how pretty that color is. It's got a lot, like carrots, I think, onions, scallions. That might be the jelly, or this could be like the jellyfish part. Maybe jellyfish. It looks good. I'm gonna try this before dipping anything in here. I just want to try one of these. These look like little meatballs to me. It gets better as you eat it. Different texture than like a traditional meatball. It's really good. It's a little tougher, so when you first bite into it, it's a little chewy, I guess, but not like in an unpleasant way. But the more you eat it, the more the flavor comes out. It's a little salty. It's really, really, really nice. I'm gonna dip the next one in our, I really want to try this chili salt and kumquat like mixture. I have a feeling it's going to be like super, super good. I'm going to dip this guy in. I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do or you're not supposed to do, but I'm going to do it because I have a feeling it's going to be really refreshing. I've done limes with like chili salt. It's the same concept, something salty and kind of hot with like heat, with something that's like citrusy, like a blast of like something that's citrus or tart. The combination is so very good because you get the saltiness and the heat with like a blast of like fruit, like a citrus flavor. It's a great combination. So this is really nice that they have like the more traditional chilies, which I put in everything that I eat here in Vietnam. And then they have the chili salt, which is really, really nice. And then another interesting thing that they do here, which I've not seen anywhere else, and I'm not sure maybe if you're supposed to put it in the broth, here they have sugar. I've not seen this in any place in Vietnam, that you can just add sugar to food. It's usually chilies, the different kind of like chili sauces, your hoisin sauce. I've never seen sugar before, so I think you would add sugar to the broth probably, maybe if you want to make it sweeter, I suppose. I'm not going to do it. I think it's actually really nice the way it is. So I do want to try is this guy here. I'm interested in trying this, so I'm gonna try this. See what the texture is.
It's like
That's really good. So this is just kind of like a seafood soup or like a seafood stew. Lots of stuff going on in here. A lot of nice flavors. If you like seafood, which I do, oh, there is shrimp here. You'll really like this. It's just got, look at that. I don't know how I missed this beautiful shrimp. It just looks really nice. The nice colors in here, nice seafood flavors. If you like seafood, this is a really nice dish. And this combo is interesting. They're two completely different tastes to me. Different taste, different texture, but nice seafood, nice kind of like pork pasta with that nice egg. This is new to me. I've had most Vietnamese cuisine in the last 2.5 years. I don't think I've ever had this combination. So I do highly recommend this. This is really, really, really tasty and really fun. Okay, so pretty successful first stop on Go Yang Street. We had like a seafood soup, and like a pasta. Very interesting, a first for me, which is rare at this point in Vietnam. So nice first stop. Now we're gonna stay on this street, on Go Yang Street, and see what other delicious foods we can find. It's hot, but we're hungry and we're ready to go. Let's go to the next one.